Hello everybody and welcome to another video. Yes, it's been a while and I know this train has been out for a while and I've not yet driven it, but we're gonna rectify that. You know what? I've been on holiday. I wasn't able to record a video any sooner than this, but I can now. So let's go for it. Currently we are driving to Mike 75 Newton to Glasgow Central. And we of course are going to be driving this. This is the brand new Class 380. This version just so happens to be the Dash 1, so we got 4 coaches, but yeah, we're going to be driving the brand new Transcend World 4 Class 380, because why not? Why not indeed? Let's quickly slick the master key in. We're going to leave it in neutral. Let's get the doors open. Nice 314 coming in there. Let's have a look. Turn all that stuff on. Cancel the AWS. There we go. Right. Oh, we need to do the headlights as well. There we go. Right. The 314 you can see there. That is of course Creators Club livery. I've not made that. Not quite sure why it's still in this livery, quite honestly, because I've just unsubscribed to it because I'm not entirely convinced by it. There are bits that could be slightly better on it, I reckon, and yeah, it shouldn't be here. It is. Well, deal with it, I guess. Quite honestly, because I've literally just unsubscribed to it, and clearly it hasn't. So, oh well, who cares? Lots of people getting off of 314. Don't know what this glitch is about. I've noticed. Is it just? I don't know. It's the default of it as well. Yeah, no. For some reason, since the update, I will go over the 314 in a few minutes and exactly what's changed with everything. But yeah, it seems to spawn in with rain all over the windows now, which is unfortunate. Also, I've noticed looking underneath and all bits everywhere, I'm convinced that this train looked slightly better shaded before the update than it does now. Oh, hello. I guess we should probably talk about what's actually happened with Cathcart Circle. So, obviously, the big elephant in the room is, of course, this. We have now a Class 380, Dash 1 and a Dash 0, which is amazing. Let's just get that across, because, to my knowledge, there was... I hope I put the power on too quickly. To my knowledge, there was only one... Just shall we? Do you know what? Initially, I was expecting slightly better, I must admit. But at the same time, at least it's not the reused Zero sounds off the original 450 from Transcend World. Transcend Classic. Would have been nice if they'd given us some AP sounds. I'm not convinced they're AP. Maybe they are. I haven't read anything on it. But yeah, unfortunately, I don't believe they are, and if they are, then they've not been mixed very well, in my opinion. Definitely could do better with the sound, and hopefully somebody will do a sound mod for it soon enough, and we can adjust what it sounds like to make it sound slightly better. I'm not entirely convinced. Don't get me wrong; they're not awful. I have definitely heard worse from DTG, but I'm also not entirely convinced that these are all that realistic. So yeah. Yeah, you know, whatever. It is what it is. But yeah, what was I saying before? Oh, it was about something. Great. Good job, me. I knew I'd forget what I was talking about. Oh, yes, of course, the 380. That's what I was saying. Yes, it's nice to see that DTG have actually acknowledged that 2 versions of the 380 actually exist. So you got the Dash 0, which of course 3 coaches, and what we're driving here, a Dash 1, which is 4 coaches. And it's nice that they've not done a... That was awful. Just saying. It's nice that they've not done a 700 or an 800. No, it's 700, yeah. Where they've only included 1 version of the train. Which of course being the Dash 0, the 8 car. And they've just completely neglected the Dash 1, which is the 12th car, of course. So yes, it's nice to have both versions of the train in the game finally. That is good to see. There we go. It gives us a lot of operational flexibility for when, hopefully, and / inevitably, they do more ScotRail routes in the future. 100% they'll do more of these. Definitely. Definitely. They're making loads of new stock at the moment. I mean, a little while ago we had the 385.
Any part of this station or on trains.
We have, of course, got our 314. Oh look, we're running just about on time. Let's get going, shall we? Let's do an external departure. We have, of course, the 314. 170 we have. Now this. And, of course, we've got a 158 coming up. Nice. It's certainly a lovely looking thing. It really is. What I would hope, of course, is we get some more older units, such as 318s and 320s. The 321s? I don't think 321s run up here, do they? I think they're all converted to 320s. So, but yeah, if we can get some 318s and 320s, that'd be lovely, please. That'll pretty much complete the sort of the main bulk of the ScotRail fleet for the game, and just give us some nice options, you know. I love having different trains, having different options of what you can drive. Because, yes, they've done a new timetable for the Cathcart Circle that includes the 380. But there's also 314 still hovering around. It's lovely. It's sort of in that mid-period where they were just starting to get rid of the 314s. And the 380s were just coming in. So, you've got a bit of everything. Got a bit of everything coming on. Apparently, you're going to have Class 158 AI when the 158 ScotRail is released, so that should be nice to see. Just makes it all look lived in. Makes the route look alive a little bit, you know? There's no notches on this power handle. It's all sort of wherever you put it, that's what you get. It does give you a number for the notch, but that sort of works in tens, so currently we're at 0% throttle. If, say, now we're at 30% plus, we're going 40% plus. Let's put it in 54%. Nice. It's good brakes. It's got good brakes on it. Into the platform. And of course, before we didn't have any services for the 314 that were more than 3 coaches. And now we have some 6-car trains. We also have apparently some 6-car 380-0s as well. So that's nice. So yeah, that's pretty much the 380. Lovely looking thing. We'll have a look around it at the end of the run. But you can see there's priority seats been done in different maquettes. Fairly nice interior. Again, very bland, very plain. At the end of the day, though, this is what we've come to expect from DTG. They don't put any weathering on the inside. Now, that is probably mostly to do with the licensing agreement. You don't want to have a nasty-looking train representing your livery. But what they have done on this one, which is very nice to see, look at all the weathering underneath. Look how good that looks. Honestly, you can fully believe that this is how they run as. And you know what? You know what? It doesn't make it look like it's not cared for at all. It makes it look like it's used. And that it's serving a purpose for Glasgow, you know? And I think that's what it should be all about. You want to have your livery when you go in for I'm starting to sound like Biden now all over the place. A licensing agreement. You want to obviously represent your livery in the best light, your license. I think this has actually achieved it. I really do. The weathering looks lovely on this. Maybe a little bit linear, to be honest. Possibly could do with a bit of dirt maybe on the ends. Maybe a tiny little bit of streak mark on the roof or the or over the doors. Little white bits where the wash wouldn't necessarily take all of the dirt off. But overall, I think it looks well smart the way it's been weathered. I love it. Also, it's a really easy train to keep up with the timetable because of how good the physics are on it. And I fully believe that this is actually how it feels to drive in real life, to be honest. It doesn't feel overdone at all. Or if it is, it's only very slight. It's very close to being correct. It really is. I love it. I love it. Let's have a quick look at the underframe. I know a lot of you don't really care about the underframes, but I like to have a look at them. We've got traction motors in there. Kind of. Yeah, we do have traction motors represented. Don't get me wrong, I'm not expecting miracles on them. Don't really need them particularly 100% right, you know. Maybe a little bit more pipe work through there would have gone amiss, or wouldn't have gone amiss. But you know, I'd say everything that needs to be there. As a general overview, looking at just a couple of these coaches, I'd say everything's there. Emergency door releases, you know. We got air suspension. Yeah, we got the air suspension. We got the roll bars, the anti-roll bars. Lift points. Possibly a little bit more shine on the wheels wouldn't go on this, but you know what? I always say this every time a DTG product comes out. I'm really not worried about the model whenever they release something. There's a 380 on a service. There you go. So yeah, you get a mixture of both 380s and 314s running around on the route. So it's nice to see that. It really is. Yeah, no, like I say, I always say this whenever DTG release a model. The modelling is always spot on. Yes, sometimes it might look slightly off, but you can always tell what it is. I do not have a concern about the modelling. Texturing is a bit hit and miss, definitely. Especially when it comes to interior textures. You'll notice, like I say, this cab looks extremely shiny and clean. The interior also looks extremely shiny and clean. And I'm sure with the lighting updates, the 314 looks too clean. It's cleaner than it used to now. But nevertheless, they do look very nice overall. So yeah, let me explain about what's happened to the Cathcart Circle. Don't get me wrong, I don't know all the details, but I think they've updated a load of textures, probably track textures and stuff. I am running a enhancer pack for the Cathcart Circle, which to my shock and delight, the enhancer pack for the Cathcart Circle, available on Train Sim Community's website. The enhancer pack did not break when the route was updated. I love it. I think that's a complete accident on DTG's part, you know. They weren't going to make it work properly, but it just does. It just does. I love it. I love the way it actually, for once, worked perfectly. You know? It looks lovely. Well, like I say, we'll have a proper nose at the interior at the end of the scenario, but you get the point. You get the point. I must admit, the more I hear the sounds, the more I am slightly more convinced by them. That might just be my ears getting used to it. To be honest with you, the Class 710, my ears sort of started getting used to the sounds that makes, and sort of within the game. Even though that didn't really sound much like a 710, particularly at the start of its motoring. There was a sound patch that came out for that, Train Sim Community again. I think there might be a sound patch already for this, possibly. I'll have to double check that. If not, then there 100% will be at some point. HG165 will probably do something. He's the most likely person to do that kind of thing, I reckon. Seems to do all the sound patches, so good work to you. Something like the 800, it really helped with. Really did help. If you've got the 800 and you're not using the sound patch, you are doing it wrong. You really are. Unless you're on Xbox, in which case you probably shouldn't be on Xbox, but hey, I'm not going to get into the console argument. Click. Ooh, licked the overspeed. Literally licked the overspeed. Oh well.
Try to carry a bottle of water with you. If you feel safe, seek help at the next station. Do not use the emergency cord, as this may delay help reaching the station.
lovely to see it. Lovely to see it. It was one that we wanted for a while. I'm pretty sure on launch they actually had the 380 markers in the game of the Cathcart Circle. This is launched the Cathcart Circle. And people were saying, oh, look, they're teasing, they're going to do a 380, they're going to do a 380. I was like, oh yeah, they'll do one day, but nah, this isn't a tease. And apparently they decided they would actually add it to the Cathcart. So, fair play, DTG, fair play. Cathcart was always one of my favourite routes, and I think I said this in my initial video on it. It's a lovely route. Slightly early, but I'm sure the real drivers do that as well. Yeah, no, lovely route, one of the best ones when it came out, and the fact that we've now got proper TSW4 lighting arrangements in it, rain, the fog, occlusive fog, all the rest of it, you know, just makes it so much better. And a different train. If you hate driving old trains, then you can drive something new. If you hate driving new trains, you can still drive your old train. It literally, if you love commuter services, it is literally the best of all worlds. Perfect route for you, sort of thing, you know. You cannot get much better than this route, and that is my honest opinion. Somebody who's never been up to Glasgow and prefers London-based trains, this route has it all. It really does.
If you require assistance at any time, feel free to contact a member of station staff or use a help point.
Like I say, we're keeping the timetable really well as well. Also, I'm running without dynamic weather. Not because I hate dynamic weather as such, but it just does some really weird things, honestly. So September or October, and then up to about March, April, you get snow. I don't want snow in them kind of times. What? Because I never change the date on my game. I always leave it on the day it actually is today, sort of thing. So right now it's the 14th of July. The game's date is the 14th of July, 2024, you know? Gives you a rough idea of what the weather should be like today, I guess. You know, it's like, it just moves about too much for my liking. And one of the things that DTD promised us was that it wouldn't. It's another one of them features that's gone down as a little bit disappointing in my books, to be honest. The other main one, I say another one, the other main one for me being the rush hour passengers update. That was extremely disappointing to me, quite honestly. I really wanted DTG to do a really good job on the rush hour passengers, because the passenger system's just so cool, you know? Going from Train to Classic, where you just sort of, you know, you stop at the station, people disappear as they get on the train, it's like, oh look, they've got on the train, haha. You know, that system's arbitrary. I mean, this system's arbitrary. But it's nice to see the passenger actually doing... You almost feel like you're doing something. You're actually providing a service. It's more believable, the way that Trains and World 4 does it, in all honesty. Because the passengers get on. And then you see the passengers that have got on sat down in the seats. And then the same people get off, you know? I really wanted them to get it right. It was one of them features that's like, if you do this well, this will be a complete game changer. And yes, it won't be technically, but for me, it would have just been so cool. Because they said, oh yeah, you won't get people appearing until like 5 to 10 minutes before the train appears. And then they'll be on the platform, and you won't get a mad rush of people off of the stairs anymore. Well, it's better now. But you still get people, as soon as the chunk loads in, they all start clambering down the stairs. They all spawn in at once and walk onto the platform. By which time you've closed your doors and your train's left anyway. You know, the platform's still empty. It's 7:30 in the morning. I'm pretty sure there'd be more people than this trying to get the train right now. They just stand there sometimes looking a bit stupid. And I'm not saying they have to get on every single train, but on a station like this, where every train is going to Glasgow Central and every train is calling at the exact same stations, they advertised it that your passengers would have a destination set when they spawned, you know, and they'd take the quickest train to get there. And well, that's not always the case and how you want it to be. Like, if you've got an express train that's going to the same station as a slower train, some people might choose to go on a slower train because it's cheaper, obviously. But in general, on a service like this, where all the services cost the exact same price, they're going to the exact same place, you know, you're just going to get on the same train here. Not going to be many people who choose to get on the next train. So for that, I just find Rush Hour Passengers disappointing. It didn't deliver on the promises, in my opinion. But still, like I say, it's lovely to look back down the train and just see the people filling the coaches. That was the other thing, to be fair. Some of the coaches are prioritised over others. Don't get me wrong, it makes sense. Like, your passengers are going to jump on the first door they see if the train is in. But it does mean that the middle coaches often get a bit left out passenger-wise. Whereas in reality, you'd of course get a better split. Also, what I've noticed with Rush Hour Passengers, they'll get on the train at the closest door, and if they can't sit down, they'll glitch about in the doorway until you close your doors, where they'll teleport back onto the station. And that's just disappointing, because you have an entirely full first carriage and a completely empty second carriage, and the people will just stand around in the first carriage and not get on, while the second carriage remains empty. You know, they should be able to walk through the train and get on a different carriage if they so desire. If there's seats in one carriage and they can't get in another, it'd be nice to see them walk to another carriage, sort of thing. Let's just go through. Let's just go. Anyway, I do realise I obviously have ended up off topic of the Cathcart and the 380, so let's try and get back onto that, I guess. I think it's great. I really do think it's great. The sounds, like I say, they do seem to leave some to be desired. Let me see if I can close the window. The window is really hard to actually close on this train. It's oh look, there we go. You have to click that bit. You don't click on the bit that you'd expect to click on for the window, because if you do, then you open the door. So I think they need to adjust the hitbox on the window. And like I say, the 314, they really need to sort out the rain effects on the windows spawning in when they shouldn't, because that just looks horrible, quite honestly. Anyway, of course, one of the other features of the Cathcart Circle timetable for the Class 380 is that we now have more AI at Glasgow Central. So you've got your 380s and your 314s, but they also come in off the other side of the station as well, off the west side of the station. So no longer have you got a completely empty west side, maybe one train if you're lucky. There, all the AI only commuter services are there. You've got your 380s, your 385s that do the longer distance services. You've also got the occasional IET 801 that pops in and does the services to King's Cross, from Glasgow. And then you got a few more rail tours. Scotsman, I believe, has got a rail tour. I think there's a couple of others that have rail tours as well. So yeah, let's see. Right, she's on. Oh, sorry, didn't see you there. To be fair, doing this isn't completely unrealistic, looking back at the train. So, of course, there you've got your cameras on the train all over the place. And your mirrors on the older trains on the platform. So, you know, you would be able to see where the passengers are. Nice. Oh, that was Pollock West, was it? I didn't even look at the name, quite honestly. Oops. Oops, we're speeding. I was too busy watching the train. Just coast along a bit. Oh look, there's a 314 in. Nice, see? See? 6-car 314. God, I love it. Maybe we should have driven a 380 dash. Oh wow, that's okay. That's a bit hairy, isn't it? Yee! Flipping heck. Wow. Talk about limited clearance. Oh look, he's waiting. They've actually got traffic now. Nice. Hello there. There's a 3-car. Yeah, no, I went for the 4-car because then we get to see all the coaches. Obviously, with the 3-car, you're missing a coach. There's not a lot of difference. It's only really the interior layout, but you know, we'll have a look at them all. Oh my goodness, is something broken? I'm wondering actually if something's broken, because there shouldn't be this many trains lined up, should there? Surely not. Wait, is that another one? What broke? Actually, what broke? Is the timetable just completely knackered? L? Can we give DTG a big L, please? I'm sure they'll fix that if there is a problem there. We'll have a look in a sec on the map. Because there's a 314 right there as well. Only 3-car. Nice, so there are some 3-car services. There are also, of course, 6-car services. So yes, they're the main things. I'm sure there'll be a couple of minor little details here and there that I've missed on the point of the updates to the Cathcart. But no, it's nice to see the Cathcart having a competent timetable and some better lighting, more up-to-date lighting. The amount of trains sitting there, I would say they've been there quite a while. Are we going over? Are we cool? 380 going over there. Wherever you're going, I'm not entirely sure where all these destinations are. But you see that he's going down the other line and round that corner towards the depot. That's probably a passenger service as opposed to a depot service. There are a few, to be fair, depot services that actually do go there. Like during the day. I don't think there were. There was one that sat outside the station, I believe, in the old timetable, but now there are some services that actually do actively go back to the depot. Also, this is one of my favourite features. If we ever listen while we're going slow, you hear a little rattle. Squeaking. I think the squeaking is the chair, to be honest. Oh no, hang on. We've got the call on. The two little lights there mean we can pass the signal. Platform 10. What they do mean, however, is there's a train sitting in the platform that we want to go in. Squeaking. It's most predominant as you go over points. Actually, you know what? This is perfect. It's perfect because I wanted to spawn a 380 in, and we just have a look at the animation on the doors, But this is perfect. We get to actually do it without spawning anything now. We'll be a bit cheeky, couple up to that one, I reckon. First of all, though, we'll finish the service as intended, of course. Stop short of you. And we shall neutral, master key off, tail lights. Job done. The train. Oh, I think it went back. Great. Right. I should have waited for the score to sort itself out, but yeah, who cares? Oops. Right, let's open this and quickly have a look inside. Luggage rack. Nice. Plenty of seating. These, of course, work as you'd expect. They scroll across. Probably won't scroll now. We probably should have had a look at that before, but oh well. CCTV cameras are represented. Oh, and the other thing is, you got your carriage number up there, but also that updates. I love it. The little sticker. They did not need to do that, but they did. Oh, there you go. This is working. Safety notices throughout the location throughout the train. Please have your tickets ready for inspection. Nice. I love the maquette these seas. It's great. Toilets again doesn't work. That a departure board? That might be a board. Again, same thing. Couple of little tables, couple of big tables. But I didn't see any big tables. Bin, the bin there. Standard toilet. It's great. It's lovely. I love to see it. Then, of course, you've got your other cab in here, which shouldn't be set up like that. Should actually be set up like that. But it's another one of them that DTG will probably never bother fixing. Who knows? We'll see. It'd be nice if they did, though. Cab doors. Oh. Okay. Wait, so if we do that. Oh, that little light in there. I thought I saw a light yesterday. Okay, so we can open it from in here. Let's jump outside now. Oh, look! Oh, that's awesome. But if we close the actual door, it locks it. See, look. Buttons out of action now. And then we'll come around here. We'll see if this button's in action. I never knew that. That's actually really cool. Okay, fair play. Fair play, I didn't know that. 314 leaving. Right, let's go and do this coupling up, shall we? Let's see how this works. Oh, sorry. Didn't mean to walk into you with your copy. Oh, there you go, look. 3 at 5s. Right, okay. Open this cab up. Let's open... Can we not open that? Oh, that's disappointing. Okay, fair enough. Right. So that then goes across like that. That must be automatic then. Fair enough. Right, master key in. Forward. Doors closed. Put the marker lights on. Probably wouldn't really make a difference anyway, but... Clunk. Right, nice. Okay. Put that in 10. Okay, so we have our screens now showing that we are coupled. Do we confirm that? Maybe we need coupling. Okay. Right, so now we go down to confirm. And well, that's in theory. Go to the top. Coupling, uncoupling. How do we do this? I've not done this before, so uncouple. Confirm. Are we right? Okay, so I think we're uncoupled now. Let's quickly ram the train again. We're both learning something here. Right. Okay. So now we are completely uncoupled. Bit of power. Right, couple to that. We don't care about the timetable, we're not doing that. Right, okay, so neutral. Put that into max braking. Confirm. Confirm. Couple. Is there an actual couple button on here maybe? Pantograph. Signal bell. Front, there we go. There we go. Front end gangway. Gangway. There you go, you can see it moving. Nice! So if we do that, retract, and we quickly go...
If you feel faint, seek
like
help.
that. Right, okay.
Do not use the emergency cord, as this may delay help reaching.
Ah, I can't move the camera. There we go. Just saw the ending animation. Nice. Nice, okay. Now I release the doors. And turn the lights off. Master key off. Has the... Ah, there we go. We can now open the door. Oh, nice. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Okay, there's another one there. Ah! Aha! There's a gangway cover too. Let's close that door quick. Come on, close the door. Oh, it's that side. Shut that. Open that to close the door. Shut that. Shut that. Open that. Job done. Look at that. We've successfully coupled a pair of 380s together. Let's just see. Let's just see. We are stealing a train we technically shouldn't be having. We shouldn't have. But let's open up this end. Dude, get out of my seat. Turn all this on. Right. Open that one up. Master key in. Master key actually goes the opposite direction how you think it would. Shut the doors. Like so. Shut the cab door if we can. There we go. Forward. Let's see if this other unit comes with us. It should do. I can't see why I wouldn't. Nice, look at that, look at that. Look at that, we've actually got a 7-car unit. That makes me happy. Just that simple ability to couple and uncouple. I really hope, I've not looked at the timetable for the Dash 3s yet, but I really hope we have services that come in from the rush hour and split. Where is that? Where are we going? Down that road. Okay, so we're not going... Oh, wait. Hang on, I'm actually confused. We're going to follow this, because I can't remember where Mural End is. Is that because I've got another unit and I'm too long for the train? We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Let's have a look and see what this thing wants from us. That should be called Pollock Shields East, no? 47. Is the Scotsman going to be on the end of this? Oh look, hello. Okay, so we won't actually get to do anything anyway because I forgot the timetable broke. Nice! We just see the Scotsman in the wild! Oh, that's awesome. We're stuck behind that 315 now. Oh well. Oh well. Train stops play. But you know what though? The fact that we could do that, it's just awesome. It's just awesome. Are we stopping this one as well? Great. Here endeth thy Cathcart Circle. I presume there wasn't an IET and I didn't see one, so let's go and have a look actually. Let's have a quick nose. There's clearly a problem with this timetable. I'm sure they'll fix it eventually. What's that? Train number 4 including ours? 5. I'm stuck on the bridge. 6. It's got to be more. Please, please, please tell me this is all the way up to Cathcart. No, it's not. Okay, that one's just broken for no reason. Yeah, there's no trains. Oh, what? Oh, what? The entire Cathcart Circle. Oh, flipping it. It wants to stop all the way down there. That's where that station is. Okay, fair enough. Is that how it should be? Or is that because we have this extra unit? I don't know. I don't know. Let's quickly go back to a train. That 314 is definitely broken, though. What service are we? Doesn't say. Doesn't say. Have we got a GSMR to tell us? 1 November 1-2. I'll have to have a look. Hang on. Do you know what? Do you know what? I know I keep rambling. I was going to end the video, but let's just quickly see if we can find 1 November 1-2 in the scenario, the timetable, because I'm now curious. How long have we been recording? We have been recording 43 minutes. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Do you know what? Do you know what? We don't do enough messing around with the game, do we? We normally do the service and oh bye, that's it, great. But you know, we can do a bit more. Let's have a quick nose then. Was it Dash 1 we were driving? 1 November. It's not in here. Wait, no, 1 November 2-1. Quickly load that. Let's just have a quick look at the calling pattern. I just want to see the calling pattern on it. Here we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, fair enough. There is actually a file service. This is just casually, unironically a file service. Fair enough. Alright, I think I'm going to end it there. Let's have a quick look. There, no, there's no 800 in. Oh my goodness, all the noises. Yep, I'm going to end it there then. It's so nice to see Glasgow Central being used properly. It's so nice to see new lighting on the route. 380s, still the existence of 314s. I wonder if all the traffic is still there going out the station. No, it's not. No, it's not. That train never got stuck. So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. I do hope you've enjoyed this one. It's been really fun to actually try and mess about with this train. 380-111, we've got the same unit. How strange. Anyway, I'll catch you next time. See you then. Goodbye.